Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Chicago Bulls come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Milwaukee Bucks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-0 right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Daniel Gafford is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Dunn. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And for the Bucks, we've got Durant. Curry is out there with Murray. Then there's Horford. And it's Covington in at the small forward. Take a look at the Bulls. After taking care of business Greg at home in games 1 and 2, they have a chance now to put a stranglehold on this series.
And Kevin, they'll be doing themselves a big favor with the win in this one. That would almost assure them a spot in the conference finals. But if they walk out of here with a loss, we'll have a whole new series on our hands.
Changes the picture, you're right. Curry can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
George against Covington. Outside for George. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to KD. Over Leonard. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
To the paint, here's Dunn. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Murray down low, Dunn covering. And it's Murray, that time on the assist from Covington.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
George against Covington. Embiid wide open. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Murray. The Bucks working the ball around. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The three-pointer off the mark. George against Murray. Rebound by Murray. Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Horford finds Murray. Back to Horford. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Right side, Kevin Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Here's Dunn. Here's Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Third is Joel Embiid, and of course Paul George.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
In the corner, Murray with it. And stolen by Dunn. Leonard on the wing. The shot from 20 feet away. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
We talked about the game plan for Joel Embiid. He told me Embiid might be the hardest matchup in the league. We just have to try to make things difficult on him and make him work for every point. Let's see if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thank you, David. For three, Murray drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 5 now.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Gafford. Nobody near Jordan. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Durant. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Bulls leading. George looking around. Down against Curry. Here's Embiid. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Levine's checked in for the Bulls. To Gafford. Now here's Embiid. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Lock at 6. Bean passes to George. Leonard, that's for 2. A rebound by the Bucks. Murray with it. Horford in the post, guarded by Levine. Covington kicks to Curry. To the inside. Kicks it out to Covington. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. A nice shot by George.
And got to be confident in that mid-range, and Paul George certainly is.
Outside, Covington. Pass to Curry. From the arc. George with the defensive effort.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's...
Oh, wow.
Goodness. Man. Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Covington. Still yet to score. Outside, Horford. Outside, Curry. 6 to shoot. Chicago grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Gafford. Back to Levine. Pass to George. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Levine. Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Covington. Again, Embiid missing. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Murray dishes to Curry.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Milwaukee's shooting their first free throws of this game. First one falls for him.
Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Murray against Levine. Embiid from outside. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Embiid's got 10 points.
The pure talent of Joel Embiid knows no bounds.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Jamal Murray, number 1. Second is Zach LaVine.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Outside Curry. Down low, here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Outside Leonard. Kick out to LaVine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Curry passes to Horford. Covington against Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Murray down low. Guarded by LaVine.
When you got bounce like LaVine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And the Bulls with some changes. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's done in for Paul George. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Inside. And there's Dunn on the assist from Leonard. Dunn's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Leonard finds LaVine. Back to Leonard. Pass to Embiid. The 3. And Horford pulls it down. Bucks trail by 9. And here is Murray. He has 5. Lets it go from the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
Hits it from 3-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the basket by Curry.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Outside Leonard. LaVine wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. LaVine's got his second basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Horford. Scoreless thus far. Outside Curry. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Dunn. Outside LaVine. KD against Leonard. Pass to Embiid. Over Horford. Embiid, no good. Bucks trail by 9. Durant the pass to Murray. Covington setting the pick for Murray. And it's Covington atop the key. Now Horford. Murray finds Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Bucks passing it around. Launches a 3. Murray, no good.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. Embiid. Rebounded by the Bucks. 29 seconds left in the first. Durant against Dunn. Durant kicks to Covington.
And the athleticism of Covington is tough to contain, which is why the D overcommits like that.
The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for Covington. The Bucks making a switch here. And both free throws good for Covington. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 7. To the right side. Left side, Leonard. Outside, Levine. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Bucks trail by 7. Taking a look at the Bulls. Chris Dunn is out there with Levine. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Paul George. And it's Gafford in at the 4.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Now here's Gafford. Nothing on the board. Levine dishes to George. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Levine passes to Dunn. The 3 from George. And Curry pulls it down. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The Bulls leading by 4. Levine dishes to George. Robinson down low. He's against Olynyk. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Gafford finds Levine. And here is Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And Robinson with the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Olynyk.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so Olynyk nails both of them. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Dunn, the bounce pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Bucks trail by 4. Murray, the pass to Olynyk. Pass to McGee. Now Murray. Olynyk sets a screen for Murray. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Zach LaVine.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He hits both from the stripe. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Murray against Levine. Done outside. Pass to Gafford. Robinson a screen on Olynyk. Gafford finds Robinson. Lays it up off the glass. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Murray for three. Connects from three-point range.
Such a quick and crafty player. Murray gets room and scores.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Milwaukee. Kevin Durant comes in for McGee. And Robert Covington subbed in for Torrey Craig. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Covington. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Here's Olynyk. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Now, here's George. Pass to Dunn. Outside, Levine. Now, here's Robinson. Olynyk is covering 4 on the shot clock. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Number 1, Stephen Curry. 4th, Joel Embiid.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
The Bucks trail. Murray with it. He's got 12. Olynyk a screen on Levine. Murray kicks to Curry. Olynyk sets a screen for Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. No good. That would have tied it.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gafford finds George. Shoots over Covington, and that one's good, George. And the Bulls lead by 4.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Olynyk a screen on George. Curry buries the 3-shot.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Levine. Pass to Gafford. And here is Robinson, defended by Durant. Robinson kicks to Levine. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Levine's got 8 points.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Murray with the bounce pass. It's Curry outside. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Al Horford is checked in for Olynyk. Embiid, he's checked in for Chicago. Leonard comes in for Levine. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And so here is Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Embiid. This one for three. Embiid knocks it home from distance.
Well, this is a big part of Embiid's game. A very good three-point shooter.
And KD's got the ball here for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
George against Covington. George passes to Embiid. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. Stafford kicks to George. Pass to Leonard. Over Murray. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
That trip was going nowhere. Credit Leonard staying calm in the face of the shot clock.
Murray the pass to Curry. Murray sets a screen for Curry. Misses the three. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Leonard. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's KD. He has 6. Murray the pass to Curry. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Chicago grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George finds Leonard. To the paint. Here's Dunn. And it's sent back by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
Murray the pass to Curry. And again, the Bucks miss. Chicago's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Embiid with the bucket.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Leonard against Murray. Leonard kicks to Embiid. Lets it go from deep. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Covington. Horford against Gafford. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. Again, Curry missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
George passes to Embiid. Again, Embiid missing. Bucks trail by 5. Right side Horford. Curry on the wing. Deep 2 from Murray. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. George against Covington. Leonard on the wing. For Murray. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Murray surveying the D. Here's Durant. And finished off by KD.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Leonard. And stolen by Murray. And it's sent back by George.
Well, how about the D there from George? One of the premier two-way players in our league.
Dunn kicks to George. Embiid against KD. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Robinson's checked in for the Bulls. Dean comes in for Chris Dunn. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Embiid. Clock is at 3. Deep 2 from Robinson. And again, Chicago. No good. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Curry. He can't get it to go. George with the defensive effort.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 4 assists now tonight.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14. Left side Curry. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Curry's got 20 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Bean passes to Leonard. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 4. Covington a screen on LaVine. Spins. And the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Wide open look here for Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
And stolen by Horford. Here's Covington. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Chicago's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Pass to Embiid. Pulls up. And it's rebounded by Covington. Milwaukee's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Robinson against Horford. Outside Curry. Back to Horford. From deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside LaVine. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. LaVine's got 11 points. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front, leading by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Chicago Bulls.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. They find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Bucks trail by 4. Horford is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Curry. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Durant in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Embiid. Knocks it loose. Durant with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Curry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Chicago shooting at 50% in a decent group. Dean passes to George. Offline with his 3. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting about 42% so far. Curry can't get it to go. Levine against Covington. Pass to Leonard. Here's George. Guarded by KD. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Durant going to work inside.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Outside Leonard. Shoots over Curry. And it's Leonard missing.
And off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Covington passes to Horford. Curry with it. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Murray against Levine. Pass to Leonard. Over Curry. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Curry finds KD. Now Murray, guarded by Levine. Covington setting the pick for Murray. That one's not going to go. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. A good look from Embiid, and that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. Bucks trail by 3. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Curry on the wing. Outside Covington. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Good on the 7-footer. Murray's got 19 points. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Gafford. Back to Levine. Outside Leonard. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And stolen by Horford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Clearly a foul.
For Milwaukee, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. He misses the free throw. He doesn't get the second one.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
No coverage that time. George has got 10 points.
And this is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team.
Now here's Murray. He's got 19. Outside for KD. Durant Twins it from distance.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Donnie's checked in for Zach LaVine. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. George passes to Leonard. Al Horford with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. On the wing, Murray. Dunn covering. Outside, Horford. And the rejection by Embiid.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Shot clock at 6. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Pass to Gafford. George with the ball. Defended by Covington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks leading by 3. Curry outside. Bullseye! Curry with a deep 3.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Curry against Dunn. Pass to George. And they get it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 5 assists tonight.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Now here's Murray. 19 points in the game. It's tipped and stolen by Dunn. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bulls have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Milwaukee in the lead. Now Covington. Right side Curry. Over George. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Horford. Curry's got 27 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
George finds Gafford. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Leonard against Murray. High post, Embiid. Over Durant. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Joel Embiid. Got a piece of it. Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
Durant nails both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Embiid. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The 3 from George. Cans it from downtown. George has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Outside Covington. Pass to KD. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bulls have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. George passes to Embiid. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Here's George. He's got 16, just 4 to shoot. Dunn passes to Embiid for the lead. Robust move inside by Joel Embiid.
Credit to the defense for getting all over Embiid, but he just muscles his way to a good look inside.
Murray with the bounce pass. Curry with it. George picks him up. Curry kicks to Covington. Murray against Dunn. The high post shot. Almost, but it rolls out. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Leonard looking around. Pass to Embiid. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside Covington. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Robinson comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Levine subbed in for George. Bulls on D. They lead by 1. Pass to Horford. Here's KD. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
They could use a bucket. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Back to Leonard, and stolen by Horford. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It's Covington on the wing. Down low. Releases. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Curry.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Levine dishes to Leonard. Knocked away. Covington with the steal. Pass to Murray. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. A different look for Milwaukee. JaVale McGee's checked in for Durant. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Al Horford. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Robert Covington.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Now, here's Dunn. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Levine. Pocket 6. Right side, Robinson. Bulls moving the ball around. Embiid inside the line. Kick out to Levine. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Driving in. Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound. McGee. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Embiid. Beyond the arc. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 6 assists here tonight.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Now, here's Olynyk to the middle. Here's Murray. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And so Murray nails both of them. Chicago has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Pass to Embiid. There's the 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. The Bucks trail. Tucker the pass to Curry. Murray outside.
And like to see Murray getting inside and getting physical. He needs that hard-charging attitude.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
Shoot 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. A different look for Milwaukee. Robert Covington's checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Carter in for Curry.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half, going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Embiid. 27 points for him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Carter outside. Down against Murray. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Bangs home the trifecta. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Bulls. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Levine. George is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Mitchell Robinson, and it's done in at the 2.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Olynyk against Gafford. Poke loose. 6 on the shot clock. And Olynyk kicks to Craig. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down against Craig. For 3, Levine. Rebound, Milwaukee. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Curry has it in the corner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on George.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good by Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Curry against Dunn. Pass to Levine for the 3. Again, Levine missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Here's George all alone. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Dunn looking over the floor. The open shot, Levine. And just miss after miss right now. Bucks leading by 3. Takes a 3. Craig can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Dunn passes to Levine. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Look, Levine could always score, but it's clear to see that his shooting touch has increased every year he's been in the league.
Pass to Olynyk. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Curry kicks to Olynyk. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Murray. Rebound by the Bulls.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Dunn outside. Pass to George. Over Craig. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Craig finds Murray. Back to Craig. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Murray, good.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside, George. Outside, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Bucks. Robert Covington comes in for Torrey Craig. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him. Olynyk finds Covington. Curry on the wing. Murray outside. Pass to Olynyk. Shot clock at 5. Drills it from outside.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Now here's Gafford. On the wing, Levine. Back to Gafford. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Off target with the open look. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Guarding Steph is exhausting. You have to stay right on him, but he's so good at drawing the foul.
And the Bucks making a change here. Horford's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Joel Embiid comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Leonard in for Chris Dunn.
What's up?
Free throw good, Curry. Now here's Levine. Outside Leonard. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th assist in the game. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Now Curry. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. King passes to Leonard. Pass to Embiid. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Outside Curry for 3. Curry with the 3 at the other end.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Embiid from past the arc. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Durant. That's a hand on it. It's rebounded by Leonard.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Bean passes to Embiid. And it's sent back by KD. To the inside. Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
LaVine against Murray. Good chance here for George. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got his 8th assist here tonight. And the dunk by Covington.
Emphatic points from Covington. Dunks and threes. Baskets every team needs. That's what Robert brings to the table.
Bean passes to Embiid. And right on target. Good. Embiid's got 38 points.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Murray against LaVine. Here's Curry with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
LaVine passes to Embiid. Embiid! That is a 7-footer, folks. Wow!
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Outside Covington. Murray sets a screen for Covington. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. KD, a screen on LaVine. Puts up a deep 3. Robinson pulls it in. Bulls trail by 4. And here's LaVine. Outside Leonard. Pass to Embiid. Fires from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Durant's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Curry dishes to Horford. Outside Curry. Can he keep it going? Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Curry's got 47 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eating up anybody they've thrown at him.
Bean passes to Embiid. Another one falls for Chicago.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Curry. KD on the wing. Defended by George. No good from Durant. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, LaVine. Here's Leonard. Guarded by Curry. And here's Embiid. No good on the 3. Curry finds Murray. Robinson with the block. And they'll get another chance. And KD throws it down.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
The Bulls making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Bulls trail by 6. Levine with it. Pass to Embiid. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Murray dishes to Curry. Back to Murray. George with the defensive effort.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Levine against Murray. For the screen on Horford. Embiid, the pass to Gafford. Embiid against Horford. It's rebounded by Durant. KD's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Levine. Embiid inside. Guarded by Horford. Embiid, no good. And it's Curry with the ball. Bringing it up for the Bucks. Covington passes to KD. And the rejection by Gafford. Levine against Murray. On the wing, Levine. Horford against Embiid. Here's Gafford. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And they double up Murray. Murray finds Covington. Shoots from the high post. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Curry's got 49 points in the game.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Shot from 12. Horford with the rebound. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Smith fires from way outside. Outside for George. From deep three-point land. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Much appreciated, David. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.